Trust is the bedrock of any relationship, a silent agreement that you're a team, facing life together.
For Sarah and Mark, trust was everything. We spent over a decade building a life, not just a house.
But sometimes, secrets grow quietly, eroding that foundation.
Betrayal doesn't always come with a crash. Sometimes it's a late night at the office, a private phone call.
Sarah saw Mark's stress and distance as normal, never suspecting a hidden world.
I never imagined the man I trusted was living a double life.
Secrecy builds invisible walls, dividing shared reality from hidden shame.
I was both a loving husband and a man controlled by addiction. Every day was a performance.
The emotional toll is immense. When the truth comes out, it shatters everything, every memory, every promise.
Discovering a hidden addiction is realizing you've been living with a stranger.
It's a betrayal that shakes your reality and your own judgment. End scene. Sarah and Mark were disciplined, building a future together with careful planning.
We created a strict budget, opened a joint savings account, our dream fund for a house, kids, retirement.
Watching that balance grow was our pride, a symbol of teamwork.
Friends teased us for being frugal, but we found joy in simple things and shared goals.
Sarah managed the finances, feeling secure in their control and destiny.
Every milestone, paying off a loan, reaching a savings goal, reinforced our bond.
I trusted Mark completely with our finances.
After 10 years, their dream fund was ready. They started house hunting, excited for the future.
The future we planned was finally within reach. It felt exhilarating. End scene.
Mark's addiction began innocently, a poker night, a small win, a rush he hadn't felt before.
Soon I found online betting. It was easy, accessible, and I started with my own allowance.
The secrecy started immediately. He knew Sarah wouldn't approve.
I deleted my browser history, locked my phone. Early wins made me think I had a system. I convinced myself I could grow our savings, surprise Sarah.
But as bets grew, so did the losses. He chased them, opening secret credit cards, hiding evidence.
The stress made him distant, but he blamed work. The signs were there, but subtle.
I made excuses for cash withdrawals, phone use, and late nights.
She saw the symptoms, but diagnosed the wrong disease. End scene. Narrator. Media group. Trusting couple at home smiling. Woman looking at partner with affectionate trust to stock distribute equally. Sarah trusted him completely, never suspecting the truth.
The day of discovery began like any other. Sarah logged into their savings account, excited to see their progress.
The balance was $714.32. I stared, thinking it was a mistake.
She refreshed the page, panic rising as the number stayed the same.
I checked the transaction history. Large withdrawals, transfers I didn't recognize.
The shock was physical, the air knocked out of her lungs.
This wasn't just money, it was a decade of sacrifice erased.
The security and pride she felt vanished, replaced by dread.
I sat frozen, coffee cold, morning light mocking me.
Every sound in the house was magnified, each tick of the clock a reminder of her new reality.
The man I trusted had stolen our future. The question wasn't just where the money went, but who he really was. End scene.
Mark came home to find Sarah at the kitchen table, the truth on the screen between them.
What is this, Mark?
Her voice was barely a whisper. He knew his secret was out.
Softly. It started with poker, then online betting. I thought I could win big, but I kept chasing losses. I lied every day.
Sarah listened in silence, each detail deepening the pain.
I took out secret credit cards, loans. I gambled away everything.
The confession wasn't relief, just heartbreak. The dream of a new house was gone, replaced by a crater of debt.
The confrontation wasn't a fight. It was the quiet implosion of our life. End scene.
In the weeks after, Sarah grieved, not just the money, but the loss of trust and the future she'd planned.
It felt like mourning a death. The man I thought I knew. The marriage I thought I had.
The betrayal rewired her reality. Every memory was tainted.
Was any of it real? My self-esteem plummeted. How could I have been so blind?
The addiction was the culprit, but the pain felt personal.
I felt shame and relief. No more lies, but now I had to face the pain I caused.
The true cost was the loss of their shared reality. They were no longer a team.
Every conversation was a minefield. The intimacy was gone, replaced by silence. End scene.
Recovery began with Mark admitting he couldn't do it alone.
With my support, Mark called a gambling hotline and went to Gamblers Anonymous.
Saying, "I'm a compulsive gambler" was the hardest step, but the first toward healing.
They faced the debt together, meeting with a credit counselor and creating a strict repayment plan.
Mark surrendered all financial control to Sarah, a step toward rebuilding trust.
Rebuilding emotional trust was harder. Couples counseling exposed the raw pain, but also offered hope.
Years later, they're still together, still paying off debt. Some days trust is strong, some days the past haunts them.
Their story is a warning. Secret addiction costs more than money. It costs peace, security, and intimacy.
If you share finances, stay aware. Trust is precious, but not blind. If you or someone you know struggles with gambling, help is available. You are not alone. End scene.